Hey guys, what's going on? This is another gun review from Abyss1232. We're going to be looking at this Ruger. Let's open this bad boy up. This is a Ruger Sr22. This is going to be in the black finish. Open up the box. You got this case, padded, nylon. Actually does its job pretty well, but nothing spectacular. Inside you're going to have a grip. It does come with 2 grips. Comes with your parts, accessories, yada yada, a thank you card, and warranty information, a sticker, and your instruction manual. Do have a envelope showing it has been approved, inspected, or whatever you might want to call it, with a spent casing to show you that it was fired and it works, I guess. Extra magazine. Base plates for the magazines, go over that in just a second, and a freaking awesome lock and a flag, so that if you take it out you can show that it is clear, and put that in the chamber, and that bad boy is now flagged and not loaded. Anyway, so this is not loaded, as you can see. The trigger doesn't work anyway because it's got this magazine safety, but let's go over the gun features. So this is what it comes with, but gun features real quick. It's going to come with these base pads, really easy to take out. Just hit the magazine, and all you're really going to do is pull and yank on that pad, and that makes it really easy to swap out for this little small one. That one's like extremely small. I have pretty medium-sized hands, but this sucker, wow, you can, I don't even know how to describe that, but way too small for me. I actually like something bigger, and again, just to change it out, okay, you're just going to yank that off. And that's, again, the small one. This is going to be the, I don't know, whatever they call it, medium or large, I don't know how it's labeled, but the bigger one. That one seems to fit way better in my hands. Let's see, you get these 2 magazines. They comes with 2 different base plates. As you can see, one is an extended and one is a flush. Go ahead and insert that. So you can see it's also going to give you a little bit more room, so if you have medium-sized hands like I do, it will allow you to get your pinky on there. Without it, let's see if I can swap that out for you guys real quick. I don't have anything to, I found a use for this. There you go. So, really easy to swap out the base plates, take that off, and then slide that flush one until you hear that click. But that's what the flush one looks like. Looks a little bit smaller, but again, just doesn't give you that extra handle on the bottom. I don't really mind either way. I just kind of prefer, actually, when I'm seating the magazine, that extra base leverage actually helps you out when you're trying to seat these magazines, because they're kind of hard to sit and catch. As you can see, it shoots them out fine, but a little bit hard to push them in. But no big deal. Let's see, what else can I go over with this gun that it comes with? That's it. That's all it comes with. Pretty easy, pretty standard. Let's see, I opted to get a couple more magazines, so I got 4 total here. These suckers are really easy to load, spring loaded. All you gotta do is hold this down. It's got these tabs on the side. You can drop in your little 22s, and as fast as you can throw them in there. Makes this loading a lot easier than I believe most 22s are. But going over the gun, again, that was the grip. The sights originally were a white dot. You saw the other video, I changed that out. Really easy to swap out. These are high vis from Galloway Precision, sorry. And then what I did was, originally this front sight, or the back sight, was white dot, as you can see there. You can unscrew that, loosen that up, and this little plate actually just pops up and you can pull it out and reverse it. So that's what I did actually. These are adjustable, as you can see right here, so you can adjust that left and right, and up and down right there. Let's see, I went ahead and, like I said, I changed those high vis. So this is what my sight picture looks like now versus 3-dot. Whoa, camera did not want to focus there, but that's what it looks like for the most part. Right there, sorry, it's a little hard to do on camera. Right there, but nice at the range. Very, very neat little feature. 20 bucks, you can get that at, like I said, Galloway Precision, and swap that out very easily, as I showed on the other video. Really, this gun is meant to rival the Walther, and I've shot that one, and I don't know what to say about it, but this is a review of this gun. This gun seems to work very well. Pretty much put just about every kind of 22 long rifle ammo I could find and shot it through here, but and it fed and shot, and it was awesome. And you can shoot this thing as fast as you can pull this trigger, and yeah, it handles it very well for a 22. This is my first 22 handgun that I've owned, so I guess I was spoiled and didn't have the problems that everybody else has had, because this sucker runs, and it runs all night long, all day long at the range, and doesn't seem to have any problems. Like I said, I don't know if it's these magazines that help out with the feeding, but either way, this thing does very well. So magazine in, does have a magazine safety, so magazine out, trigger becomes inactive or unusable. Magazine in, you can dry fire this gun, but that's what that sucker feels like. Very heavy, stacked, long double action pull, and single action is fairly light. Actually, it's a lot lighter once you start shooting it, but when you dry fire it, it is feels a lot heavier than it is when you actually shoot it. But like I said, feels really light. There's the reset. Feels very light at the range. So long double action, stacked, really stacked pull. I'm gonna hit the gauge here in a second, but let's see, reset is quite long. No big deal though. There's some take up right there, and then goes bang again. Not too bad though. Like I said, performs extremely well at the range. Safety is reversed, so fire F, safety up, red dead. You can shoot, safety down. Again, trigger is inactive. So it is reversed. It's usually the opposite way. Safety goes down, and then you're able to fire, whereas this one is reversed. Like I said, this is a decocker, so if you're in shot mode, as you can see, single action right now, you hit that, that's going to decock, bring you down to a inactive trigger. Hit it back into fire, will bring you back to that long double action. So decocker, safety, and magazine safety. Anyway, that sucker's not in there, you're not shooting anything, no matter what you have in the chamber, no matter how you have this safety. So going down to takedown real quick, pretty easy for this kind of a gun. Pop your slide back, check your magazine. You're going to take finger, nail, pop that little lever down, and hit the slide release. Very easily. It should come out. Or not. Yep, bring it back. And that's what it looks like inside. It is a little sprung, so just be careful with your recoil. Recoil is very tiny, as you can imagine, with a plastic guide rod. But really easy takedown. As you can see, not a whole lot going on inside. Really easy to clean. Your extractor right there, and it is a fixed barrel, so that might add to the accuracy. Let's see if you can see all that. Seems to be nicely polished. Pretty nice looking inside, you know, for a pretty inexpensive gun. I mean, you can tell with all these plastic parts. Obviously that's going to keep the cost down as well. You got your polymer frame, but the slide's actually pretty heavy. Very decent quality though. Like I said, I've put this thing through the ringer and seems to be holding up really well. Let's see, putting it back together is pretty easy. Just put that back in, and like that. Pop that in, push that back in, check your function. Obviously it's not going to fire without the magazine. Check your safeties, and that's it. Nice little gun, very accurate, at least for me it was. I'm sure everybody else is kind of feeling the same. Let's see, when I was shooting it, these are kind of average expected results. This is like the first time shooting. I don't know what the heck I was doing there, but that's no big deal. Something to show. I mean, still, even not too bad accuracy. That's the worst that I experienced, but you're hitting targets pretty accurate. This is a 2-inch shot right here. A couple little flyers, but nothing too bad. As you can see, once I got used to the gun and what I was aiming at with the original sights and new sights. I'll show the other one where I tried sighting it in, but as you can see, look at this. This is a 2-inch group. Really easy to manage that. Obviously, it's a 22 long rifle, no big deal, no recoil. But these shots are actually really fast. I'll show you the next one actually. So one flyer, no big deal. This is all going to depend on your ammo too. You know, again, really tight groups. So again, I was a little off, had to readjust my elevation here, but the grouping's amazingly tight. I don't know if you can see this one too well, but I write on all my sights. So this is me sighting in the new sights with Federal Target grade 40 grain cheap bulk ammo. But as you can see, I mean, I'm sighting this guy in, and even sighting it in, the groups are just holding together very well. So I was low here, and I brought up the sights way too high, and then that's where I started hitting, and then I think this is where I finally ended up, and I was happy with that. I mean, it's a really accurate gun. It's going to shoot whatever you got going on, and really I'm just not picky about buying 22 ammo anymore, because this guy is going to shoot everything, and it's freaking awesome. Everyone I let borrow and handle this gun just freaking has a smile on their face, because it's so easy to shoot and it's so accurate for what it is. But not many bad things I can say other than this awkward safety. It's a little bit difficult to get used to, but I mean, you do get used to it, so it is what it is. The trigger pull, let's go back to that actually real quick before I end this up. But let's go to my what is this, Timney whatever, trigger gauge. But let's hit this up on double action. Yeah, ready to go. So see how bad this trigger pull is. It is super heavy, guys. But alright, I'll do a couple pulls here. I'm looking at what, 10? Yeah, 10. It's actually not as bad as I thought. It feels a lot heavier than that. Let's do an average here, just in case I'm holding the gun wrong. So I got an 11 there. I can't really see it. Yeah, there it's an 11. and an 11 again. So about 10 or 11 pounds on double action. Let's see what we got for single action here. Single action is probably going to be a lot better, but let's see what we got here. Let's see, fairly light. That feels really good actually. Let's see, we're at 4 to 5 pounds. Do it a couple more times just to show you guys. Oh, that one was pretty good. Let's see, about 5 pounds again. Again, this is on camera. It's a little bit hard to do it. This bipod. Not shaking the camera too much, but that was a little bit. Let's see, a little bit under 5. So 5 average in the single action, and then double action was about 10 to 11 pounds. And again, like for the price of this gun, I'm telling you guys, just handle it. It's gonna feel amazing in anybody's hand because the grip is just so small, and this is the larger grip. And once you actually start shooting it, I mean, I got a different sight picture here, and I obviously sighted the hell out of this thing when I first had it, and then I changed the sights, and I kind of sighted in, and I'm still shooting bullseyes, like easy at 10 yards. And these are the kind of groups you're gonna get. And this is from an average shooter. I'm an average shooter. These are the groups you're gonna get from a .22 pistol. And honestly, that's amazing. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know what else to say about it, but really good job by Ruger. I'm starting to become more of a Ruger fan as I go on and become knowledgeable of handguns. And again, like I said, I'm a novice, amateur, and this is a great little handgun. There's not much bad I can say about it other than go out and shoot and have some fun with it. But that's what I got for you guys, and I'm out.